What if I told you that there already exist combat aircraft so extreme, so destructive, that they could turn an entire city into ashes in a matter of seconds? It may sound like an exaggeration, but it's not. It's the reality hidden inside the most secret hangars on the planet. Because while many nations still fly outdated fighters and Cold War bombers, the United States, Russia, China, and Europe have created true machines of aerial annihilation, hypersonic, stealth, autonomous aircraft armed to the teeth with missiles capable of erasing entire coordinates from the map. Today, on TechZNX, you'll discover the 10 most extreme and destructive combat aircraft on the planet, real projects, operational or in development, designed to dominate the skies and end wars before they even begin. So get ready, because this isn't about speed, it's about total air supremacy. Let's begin. Top 10. Eurofighter Typhoon Tranche 4. It's not American, Russian, or Chinese, but it's one of the most advanced and versatile fighters on the planet. The Eurofighter Typhoon Tranche 4 represents Europe's ultimate evolution in modern air power, a supersonic beast that can reach speeds of over 2,500 kilometers per hour, equipped with an ESA-active electronically scanned radar, a fully digital cockpit, and compatibility with some of NATO's most lethal weapons, including the Meteor and Storm Shadow missiles. But its real power lies in its total integration with NATO's defense network. It can link to satellites, drones, ground units, and other aircraft, creating a combat web where enemies simply can't hide. And this fighter isn't limited to air-to-air or air-to-ground missions. It's capable of carrying tactical nuclear weapons in case of major conflict, meaning it doesn't just fight. It can change the course of a war. With a single strike, Europe has gone all in on this system, with dozens of new units already being produced for the air forces of Spain, Italy, Germany, and the United Kingdom. It's the very symbol of modern European air dominance. Top 9. Rockwell B-1B Lancer. This isn't a fighter, it's an airborne fortress. The Rockwell B-1B Lancer, nicknamed the Bone, is one of the most powerful strategic bombers ever built. Designed during the Cold War to penetrate enemy defenses at low altitude, this Titan combines partial stealth, Mach 1.2 speed, and a range of over 12,000 kilometers without refueling. It can carry over 30 tons of nuclear bombs and hypersonic cruise missiles, including the fearsome AGM-183 ARRW. But what makes it even deadlier is its recent modernization. New radar systems, electronic warfare upgrades, and real-time data links that allow it to dominate even 21st-century battlefields. Decades after its debut, the B-1B still haunts the skies, a supersonic shadow capable of crossing half the planet and wiping out a city without ever being seen. Top 8. Sukhoi Su-35's Flanker E. This isn't just a fighter, it's a sky predator with wings. The Sukhoi Su-35s, or Flanker E, stands at the peak of Russia's fourth-generation plus aviation. And while many underestimate it compared to Western stealth fighters, this warbird has proven it can challenge and destroy almost anything that flies. With a top speed of Mach 2.25, a combat radius of over 1,500 kilometers, and the ability to carry 8 tons of weapons, the Su-35 can unleash long-range R-77 missiles or hypersonic Kh-58 air-to-ground weapons. Its secret? Unreal maneuverability. Thanks to its thrust-vectoring nozzles and refined aerodynamics, it can perform impossible maneuvers like the legendary Pugachev's Cobra, dodging missiles and positioning itself to strike with surgical precision, and with its Kabini-M electronic warfare suite, it becomes a radar ghost. The Su-35 doesn't need to be invisible, because nothing survives after meeting it. Top 7. Shenyang J-20 Mighty Dragon. China isn't catching up anymore. It's rewriting the rules. The J-20 Mighty Dragon, built by Shenyang, is the first fifth-generation stealth fighter ever created outside the West. And it's not a copy. It's a statement of power. Designed to penetrate enemy defenses undetected, it features a razor-sharp profile, radar-absorbent coatings, internal weapon bays, and a drastically reduced thermal signature. While its stealth tech isn't yet on par with the F-35, it marks a historic leap forward for China's military aviation. But its true strength lies in its role as the digital hub of China's air network. Equipped with ESA radar, IRST sensors, and data link systems, it acts as the command node of a connected aerial strike force. It can fly at Mach 2, carry long-range PL-15 missiles, and, according to unconfirmed reports, may soon deploy hypersonic or deep strike payloads. China has placed its bets on this dragon, and when it finally spreads its wings, the sky could catch fire. Top 6. Tupolev Tu-250 PAK-DA. While the world debates stealth fighters, Russia is building something far more terrifying, a ghost that can't be seen coming. The Tu-250 PAK-DA is Russia's next-generation stealth bomber, and if reports are true, it will be a nightmare for every air defense system on Earth. Designed as a flying wing platform similar to America's B-21 Raider, it will boast full stealth, nuclear capability, and intercontinental range. Armed with hypersonic cruise missiles, guided nuclear bombs, and electronic warfare systems capable of blinding radars before detection, the PAK-DA may also feature semi-autonomous flight, minimizing human input and maximizing lethality. Still in development, Moscow has already confirmed it as a cornerstone of Russia's nuclear triad for the coming decade. Once it takes flight, the global balance of power may never be the same. Top 5. F-22. Raptor. Few aircraft have ever inspired as much awe or fear as the F-22 Raptor. Built by Lockheed Martin, this fifth-generation stealth fighter was the first to combine total radar invisibility, supercruise, and unmatched agility. It can sustain supersonic flight without afterburners, execute impossibly tight turns, and engage multiple enemies at once, all while remaining completely undetected. Inside, it carries a cutting-edge AESA radar, electronic warfare systems, and sensor fusion technology that allow it to see first, fire first, and always survive. Armed with AIM-120 AMRAAMs, AIM-9X short-range missiles, and laser-guided smart bombs, the Raptor delivers precision death from the shadows. Even after production ended, no aircraft has beaten it in a close-quarters dogfight. You don't see the Raptor coming. You just realize too late that it was there. Top 4. B-21 Raider. It makes no sound. It leaves no trace. And if you ever see it on radar, you're already gone. The B-21 Raider, built by Northrop Grumman, isn't just a bomber. It's the most advanced strategic weapon the United States has ever created. A ghost capable of crossing oceans, infiltrating airspace undetected, and striking multiple nuclear targets in one pass. With absolute stealth, it's invisible to radar, infrared, acoustic, and electromagnetic detection. It literally vanishes. Its modular design allows it to deploy anything, from precision bombs to B-61 Mod 12 thermonuclear warheads, all without revealing itself. It can operate manned or fully autonomous, and it serves as the future command hub for an entire fleet of combat drones. Equipped with AI, quantum communications, and active defense systems, the Raider doesn't need protection. It is the protection. Its range is so extreme that it can take off from U.S. soil, strike anywhere on the planet, and return home without refueling. It's not a bomber, it's a nuclear shadow with wings. Top 3. SR-72 Darkstar, an aircraft so advanced many thought it didn't exist. The SR-72 Darkstar, successor to the legendary SR-71 Blackbird, pushes aviation to the edge of science fiction. Except it's developed by Lockheed Martin's Skunk Works, this hypersonic strategic vehicle can exceed Mach 6, over 7,000 kilometers per hour, crossing continents in minutes and completing missions before the enemy even knows it's there. Built with classified heat-resistant materials, ultra-stealth geometry, and a hybrid propulsion system combining jet and scramjet engines, the Darkstar operates in a realm where no interceptor can reach it. And according to leaks, it might not just perform reconnaissance, it could carry hypersonic or even nuclear weapons, making it a platform for instant global strikes. When the Darkstar takes off, there's no roar, just compressed thunder, then silence. Moments later, the target no longer exists. The Darkstar isn't the future, it's the silent warning already flying above us. Top 2. NGAD, Next Generation Air Dominance. This isn't a jet. It's a lethal flying ecosystem. The NGAD program, the U.S. Air Force's most classified initiative, is designed not just to replace the Raptor, but to redefine air dominance entirely. It's a 6th-generation system, pairing a central stealth fighter with a fleet of autonomous, loyal wingman drones that fight alongside it. The jet itself will feature adaptive camouflage, real-time AI, distributed sensors, hypersonic propulsion, and undetectable attack systems. It will break the sound barrier without heat signature, operate fully autonomous if needed, and control drone swarms from its own cockpit. And the chilling part? Prototypes have already flown. The Pentagon expects it to enter service before the year 2030. NGAD isn't just a fighter, it's an intelligent network of destruction, built to own the sky and erase any threat before it even appears. If you see it in combat, it's already too late. Top 1. Boeing X-37C. It's not a drone, and it's not a space shuttle. It's something far more dangerous. The Boeing X-37. Charlie is the most advanced, mysterious, and threatening aerospace weapon the U.S. has ever created. Developed in secrecy and operated by the U.S. Space Force, this reusable orbital vehicle can stay in space for over 1,000 days, change trajectory without detection, and re-enter Earth's atmosphere with surgical precision, all while nobody knows what it carried or where it went. Its most disturbing feature isn't endurance, it's capability. The X-37C has an enlarged bay that can carry military satellites, electronic warfare modules, mini drones, or even, according to unconfirmed reports, nuclear or kinetic orbital strike weapons. In simple terms, it's an orbital bomber, a system that can strike Earth from space with total impunity, invisible to radar, unreachable by anti-air systems, and capable of launching attacks directly from orbit. And the terrifying truth, it's already operational. The X-37C has completed multiple classified missions, none publicly explained. What did it carry? Who did it target? No one outside the Pentagon knows. But one thing is certain, whoever controls space controls Earth. And with the X-37C, the United States already holds that power. And there you have it, the 10 most extreme and destructive combat aircraft ever built. From invisible bombers that can cross continents unseen, to hypersonic fighters capable of striking satellites, and orbital vehicles that could start wars from space, the race for aerial supremacy has become a race for total domination. The US, Russia, China, and Europe no longer compete for the sky. They compete for control of everything that flies, burns, or explodes above our heads. And while the rest of us still look up in wonder, they already see the sky as the next battlefield. So tell us, which of these aircraft do you think poses the greatest danger to humanity? And which one will rule the future of aerial warfare? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if this video blew your mind, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next drop from TechZNX. See you on the next flight.